In this video, I'm going to show you how to build your app/game for Android device. Okay, so we use the word or term build. So to build your game or app for external devices, you have to go to File and Build Settings. And then in the build settings, you're supposed to see different platforms. Sometimes you don't see all of this because when you install this software, Unity, they actually ask you to select which platform, like a developmental kit, you want to install. So if you don't see all of them, that means you didn't select them when you install the software. So here uh, I do have all the platforms available for Unity. So I'm going to select Android because I want to build my app for Android. And I'll simply click build. And then I'll name it a test. It will be inside of my project folder and save. Okay. And it says, oh, Unity editor build player window plus build method exception, two errors. Okay, always pay attention to this console error message. So I'm going to go here. Okay, so Vuforia does not support Android TV. Please disable the Android TV comparability in the player setting. So actually, this is what Mark has. This is the error message that Mark has. So let's try to take a look at this one. Okay. Please disable the Android TV compatibility in the player settings. So let's just follow this instruction. Player settings inside of project setting. So go to edit, project settings, and player settings. If you cannot find it, always use help. Okay. Player settings, right? So I'm gonna go here. Okay. Then as you can see, you will see this player setting right over here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'll try to find Android TV. Okay. So let's pretend I don't know where it is. Okay. So this is player setting. This is basically setting for PC, Mac, Linux standalone, and iOS, Apple TV, like tvOS, and Android. Okay. And so here, a few things. Actually, I see few issues now. Okay. So here, I'm going to actually select Vuforia Augmented Reality. I'll select this. Okay. Maybe I'll just leave it unselected. Maybe Unity later will complain about this. But anyways, I'll go through. Okay. Resolution and presentation. I don't see any Apple Android TV icon. I don't see anything. And splash image. Obviously, I don't see anything here. And maybe other settings. Okay, here, Android TV compatibility. So I'm going to deselect this. And now I'll go back, build settings, and build. Save. So it said Android SDK is outdated. I'll just use Heist install. That's fine. And now, wow, I have like 9 errors. Okay. So let's see. Okay. This one I actually deselected, but I don't know why. So I'm going to clear this and then try to do this. Build settings and build. So I want to see like why it was stopped. Okay. So use Heist installed for now. Okay. Oh, so actually maybe I have to update it. But here, okay. It said Vuforia could not be found. Vuforia could not be found. So these things, okay. Actually, I think this is basically about the fact that I didn't select, okay, this in the XR settings. I have to select Vuforia Augmented Reality. Okay, so this one, before the augmented reality is supported, this is supposed to be selected because we are using before for this Android setting. So I'm going to build again. Okay, use Heist installed. Okay, package name has not been set up correctly. So I'm gonna go there. Okay. So here sometimes you will get that types of error. Package name has not been set up correctly. When you get that, you go here. Okay. You should have some company name. Okay. Let's just make it up. Okay. I'll name it as CGD, Computer Game Design. And then, okay, product name is your file name. Even this one, I can change it AR. Okay. And then let's try to see, okay, some other things. So here, under other settings, you have this package name. This package name must be matched with your company name and product name. So this one, okay, should be okay, com dot, okay, well it's kind of hard to see here. Okay, com dot company name, which is CGD dot product name AR. Okay, so this is what I have, com.cgd.ar, because I named it as, okay, company name CGD, product name AR. So I'm going to now build it again. Build. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have as many errors possible, so that I want you to learn how to fix those errors. Okay, use Heist installed. Even for this, if you want to update it, okay, you can always go to Android Studio. I'm going to show you that in a moment to update it. You can just update your SDK in Android Studio. Okay. So let's try to see whether it works fine. So Gradle build failed. See the console for detail. Okay, so now, okay, this one actually, I can clear this. So I have like Gradle issue. Okay, so if I do this now, I'll get the same error. Okay, but I'm going to do this again just because, okay, because last time I didn't clear some previous errors, so I got more errors, but I want to see that Gradle error one more time. So building Gradle project. Okay, so now I have these errors. Okay, Gradle build failed. Okay, so here mainly Gradle error is about the JDK. So I'm going to go to preferences. So preferences, I'm going to go to external tools. I'll look at JDK. Okay, I have something here, but probably it's not updated. So I get that error. So I'm going to go to download. Okay, and it will go to that Java website. I'll just download, okay, Java Platform JDK 9. Uh, Usually, I mean, it depends on like which Java JDK you have, but usually, I mean, you can just go with the highest one. So I'm going to download this one. Okay. And then here, macOS for me, so I'm going to do this. Okay. Accept the license agreement and download it. And I'll update it and see what's going to happen. In the meantime, I can address the issue with SDK version. So Android Studio. Okay. Okay. So basically, it's recommended for you to download and install Android Studio because Android Studio automatically create SDK folder for you. So even though you're not going to use Android Studio that much, or even if you're not going to use it at all, I still recommend you to download and install Android Studio. So here, you don't have to open like any new project. You can simply go to Configure and go to SDK Manager. So here, okay, you can see what types of Android OS you have. So I downloaded from like Android 4.03 to 8.0, but there's actually one more. So I'm going to select this one and apply. Then, okay, the following components will be installed. That's fine. Okay. Okay. And then it will basically go through this. Okay. And accept and next. It will install the new Android API. So now I'll go back to here, JDK, the downloading is done, double click, okay, and it will install the JDK, okay, finishing, okay, double click on icon to install, okay, double click, and continue, install software. And in the meantime, I'm coming back here. It's almost done. Okay. Yeah, I'm installing both of them at the same time. Okay, 6 minutes. Oh, that's like longer than I thought, but that's fine. Okay, I'll just finish this. Okay, now it says I do have API 27 installed. Then that's fine. Okay, so I don't need Android Studio anymore. So I'll close it. Okay. So now, okay, I'm not going to encounter that error about the API. So anyways, I'm done with JDK update. So I'll move to trash, that's fine. Okay, so now, okay, let's try again. I'll clear this. I will build it again. Build. Oh, it just got quit on me. Yeah, that sometimes happens. Okay. Maybe it's good to see what I did, kind of review what I did again. Okay. So once I brought that up, bring this project again, I'll kind of go through what I did again. Oh, this is why. Okay. My disk is full, that's why. So anyways, I'm not sure whether, okay, it automatically saved the setting I changed it. So I'll go here and I'll minimize this a little bit. Oh, actually it saved all the changes I made. CGDAR, com.cgdar. If you remember, I deselect this one and I selected before the augmented reality setting support and in XR setting. This is fine. So I'm going to go to build settings and build. Now, hopefully, there's not going to be any more error. Whoa. Oh, okay. Android build. Save. Unable to list target platform, please make sure the Android SDK path is correct. Okay. Go to Preferences, External Tools. Okay, this should be right, but somehow it's not. So again, in this case, I'm going to bring Android Studio. And I'll look at the pathway and copy that and paste that into my Unity. Okay, so configure SDK manager. Okay, I'll copy this. Unity external tools, paste it. Well, it looks fine. Another thing is sometimes you can actually click browse. Okay, it automatically finds this. So SDK. Okay, so choose, and let's see what's going to happen. Build settings and build test. Okay, see the console for the detail. Okay, I'll go here. Okay, unable to list target platforms. So I kind of know why this happens, but let's pretend. Let me pretend like I don't know anything about this. Okay, it said, okay, please make sure the Android SDK path is correct. I think I had the right pathway, right? Because I did this with the from Android Studio, but somehow it doesn't work. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'll try to kind of see what other people think about this issue or how other people fixed this issue. So I'm going to say, okay, Unity unable to list target platforms. Okay, then I'll try to kind of go through. Okay, there are many like Unity answers, right? Answers.unity.com, answers.unity.com. So I'll try to see what it is. Okay, unable to list target platforms can build into Android. Okay, then here, okay, found the fix. Okay, something. Okay, Mac Unity Android SDK path setting. Okay, if you have Android Studio installed, the path for SDK is this. But sometimes the library folder is hidden. To see the hidden files, okay, you have to do this. Okay, and then what am I supposed to do? Okay, and okay, to solve this, download separate SDK tools from Google link. Once you download the tools folder, then copy it and replace it in this. Okay, so I'll try to do this. Okay, I downloaded this. Okay, and then just extract this one inside of this SDK folder. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to browse it. Okay, so now I do have this tools folder. Okay, but I'm downloading this right now. Okay. Okay. Tools underscore R25. Oops. So I'll try to find that one. Okay. Tools underscore R. Okay. This one right over here. Okay. So I'm going to, oops, extract it. Oh, this one's actually Windows. So let's actually go back. Oh, actually this one is Mac OS X. Why I have this one? Oh, probably I downloaded something else. Okay, tools are, I mean this one is Mac. Okay, tools are, okay, tools are 25.2.3 Mac OS X. Oh, why is it I don't have that folder? I have it here. Okay, oops. So here I'm going to kind of do this here. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to download it here. And okay, I'm going to unzip it. And tools right over here. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace this. So I'm going to find SDK. Okay, where's SDK folder that I have? I think this one is what I have. Oh, not that one. SDK. And okay. I don't know. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, yeah, sometimes it's kind of tricky to find it, but okay. This is inside user GMU library android.sdk. So I'm going to find it. Okay, like long time ago actually I put it my SDK right over here. So I can just go right over there, but okay, let me pretend that I don't know where to find it. So user GMU, where's library? Library, okay, let's see. Library Android dot SDK. So Android SDK. So here basically what they're saying is, I'll actually keep this one just in case. Okay, so and then just put this one right over here. So now basically I have this new or more updated tools folder. Okay, so now let me go back and then clear this and build it. Okay, I probably need to reboot it so that my computer recognized that I installed the different SDKs or higher version of SDKs. Okay, Gradle build failed. So okay, for now, what I'm going to do, this build system, okay, we're not going to use Gradle. Okay, I'm going to just use internal. Okay, just change this to internal. And sometimes there's some different external tools that you have to use for Gradle. It causes a problem. So I'm going to use internal and build. And now, okay. So now, as you can see, I do have this test.apk, and once you transfer this to your phone, and you can install this app to your phone. And I'll try to revisit about this process once again, but I try to have as many errors as I could. So you can kind of see how I approach this to fix it. So hopefully you will get to learn the process. Okay, and if you still have any questions and issues, let me know.